It was a quiet night. Too quiet. Normally the last city was stirring with buzz from merchants, conspiracies from fearful folk, or the occasional jolly but unwelcome burst from Tess. But tonight was quiet. So quiet my breath felt like a scream. I knew this was the universe's own way of telling me something was coming my way. But to what it was, I didn't even have a clue.
Hey, could you let me in? The front door was locked.
The moment he knocked on my window, I knew he was trouble. Mainly because this office is 100 floors up.
You're a detective.
Come on, Grindor. You think I run the fan club every day? I need some source of revenue for when Warren Sport demands are low.
That's you?
Don't worry about that. Let's get to the business. You need an investigator? You found the best one in the galaxy. I stopped to see a heist a couple years ago. Pesky phone trying to steal some weaponry from the old tower. Did some private investigating in the Deep Stone Crypt and uncovered some secrets in Clovis Spray. Did you know he worked on Exo Catgirls? Weird stuff. I even solved my own murder and prevented it. I wiped the board on the wanted list recently, but I never did catch that fiend that wiped out Tomato Town. And there are still mysteries left unsolved. Why is there spider webs on the moon, or whether the S or C is silent in scent? You're not even listening, are you?
Yeah, honestly, I blanked out a little. But yeah, space detective, got it. Look, I have no glimmer, but...
No payment? Really? There's all kinds of dark cracks behind the last city walls, and all kinds of tunnels under the streets. It's easy to hide away and never be found. This doesn't sound like my problem. Here's my suggestion, bud. Free of charge. Take it to the plastic order. They love sticking their noses around places they shouldn't be. If you excuse the Grindor, I have business to attend to.
it's sweet business. They stole my sweet business.
You have any leads?
Before they got away, I caught the look of one guy. Did a little investigating before coming to you. There was only a single report of the man with others in the Ocean of Storms, carrying a bunch of stuff including a sweet business.
Sounds like a good start.
There's a structure on satellite images in the same direction they were going. I'd say it's worth a look. What's going on with your robes? Are you activating your specialist senses?
What? No, the moon's gravity just screws my coat.
Those are robes.
It's starting to bug me. Let's get over there already.
Hold it. This is a crime scene. No unauthorized personnel allowed past.
Give me a break. I'm on a case.
If I don't see a badge, you're not getting past me.
Alright, officer, I read you loud and clear. Great job standing here in the middle of nowhere. But you're talking to the detective specialist.
Detective. Where's your badge?
Self-proclaimed detective. Alright, we'll go. Okay, if I was going to sneak past the last city police, which wall would I climb? Well, I could try the upper ventilation shaft, but no, Grindor might not fit. Does this place have a skylight by chance?
Hey, I said nobody's allowed.
No, that wouldn't work. We could use this piece here to swing over to here, maybe, but... Grindor, you can't just knock out the police.
A sweet business is on the line. We don't have time to waste. That's the guy I saw. He's dead.
The Terminators were shot too. Someone was tying loose ends. Looks like a rough job. They must have been rushed. Safe to assume whoever got considered a loose end didn't want to go quietly. There's nothing left here but scorch marks. Sundance?
Scan complete. I'm reading solar residue. Impact patterns resonate best with an Omolon fusion rifle.
Omolon. That's military grade.
Indeed. Being able to steal and use Vanguard level weaponry. These guys are no pushovers.
Well, they've been busy. Does this help at all?
Unfortunately, no. This doesn't narrow down any leads we can follow.
I'll sweep the area.
Alright, I'll take a look around.
Why would they leave these behind? Was it not worth cleaning this up? Maybe they just didn't have time. But what drew their time so short? No, the question I should be asking is how can I use that to find them? If they were in such a rush, maybe they left a pathway I can follow. Bingo.
Another body. She's in the same position as the other one. Something caused this odd paralysis effect even post-mortem. This is worse than we thought. They've got their hands on a weapon of sorrow.
What the hell are they planning to do with my sweet business?
The possibilities aren't pleasant. We need to find something soon.
We haven't found anything yet. It's just constant dead ends. If we don't find something to help us soon, it's as good as gone.
A divergence. Of course!
Narrowing down the pathway will help me find things they left behind. But what if the pathway isn't exactly what I should follow?
Let's see. Hello there. What have we here? I think I found something we can use.
Huh?
It's hidden behind some rubble. It looks like a small data unit.
I can try to fix it in.
These sort of things are usually used like delivery machines. You hook it up to a terminal and it emits information back and forth to a specified location marked in a data unit.
It's sending data to those coordinates.
Bingo.
That's our next lead. And how the hell did that thing even get there?
It was elementary, my dear Grindor.
What?
Each part of the gang never intended for everyone to make it back to the new base. They decided to tie up loose ends, but a fight ensued. One got incinerated, and the other shot by a weapon of sorrow. There's a lot of debris, either from the fight or a rushed cleanup. The last one alive tried to get away from the killer, or killers, but in her final moments hid her data unit to keep it out of the killer's hands. She was finished off by the weapon of sorrow.
How did he not find the data unit before leaving?
That I'm not sure of yet, but we need to go.
What happened here?
Maybe they had loose ends, maybe more trouble. Eyes up. What is this stuff? It's creepy as hell.
It looks alive.
Sundance, can you identify this?
I've got nothing. All I know is that it feels dreamy.
Let's get out of here.
It's really gone. Damn it! Damn it all! I feel like nothing without that weapon. We're in over our heads, boss. Even if it's still here, we might not even survive.
He's right. Confrontation seems inevitable. It's highly possible this could lead to one of our final deaths. But still, I made a deal. I intend to follow through.
Sweet business could still be here. Don't give up hope yet. I will find that sweet business, even if it's the last thing I do. Alright. Yeah. There, pal.
Thank you. Thank you so much, boss.
You're holding on a little too tight. Okay. That's enough. Bonding time over. Let's move on. Let's go find your gun. Did you see anything?
To be honest, I can't see much through this helmet.
Stay close. We got a live one.
Here to finish the job.
Technically, yes. Where's your boss?
He betrayed all of us. Didn't even have a chance to react before he incinerated the other two.
Are there other stolen weapons on the ship?
We were just tools for someone else. Whatever he's doing in that ship, I wanted no part of this murderous bull. I just wanted...
Officer, you got light feet. I
don't want to hear it. You were all in big trouble.
This man is dying. We need to bring him in to the doctor so he can help us pinpoint the one responsible for all the missing weapons.
Huh. Go wait outside. I'll deal with you in a moment. Titan, stay with me for a minute.
What do you need from me?
Thanks for what's in sorrow, Guardian. How's it feel? Being one of us for once. I bet it hurts a lot.
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to cover my tracks. I thought I could do it at the other base, but you people came out of nowhere and complicated things. Now you're making me have to kill you both. I'm sorry it has to be this way, but it's your own fault for being so persistent for what isn't your business.
On that, I disagree.
Why are you here?
I knew something didn't sit right with you. The insistence of having a badge without any proper identification on yours. The convenience of you showing up here right after us, despite Grindor taking the data unit with us. It was bugging me how the evidence was still at the scene, even though you were so determined to leave no trace. It's because we got there, wasn't it? And so you had to either choose between 2-on-1, or to disguise yourself as a cop you killed and pretend it was already a crime scene. You excelled at shooting behind people's backs.
Well done, Sherlock. You want a medal?
I want that sweet business back.
This is way bigger than your minigun specialist.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll live.
I guess this is where I die then. I deserve it. At least he got his taste of hell first.
Get up, you're not dying.
Sure feels like it.
You're wounded but nothing fatal. I said that earlier to lower his guard. Listen, you seem to think you don't have a chance to do right anymore. You're wrong, and I know a place you'll fit in just fine.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to the club, outlaw.
Our new man is settled in. Feels nice being back here.
I really am sorry for what happened at the end there.
Say that to my broken chest plate.
Some stuff is still bothering me. What was that stuff we saw on the ship? Was he working with anyone else? We found the gun, but it just came with new problems. Maybe threats. I'm gonna keep an eye out for more peculiar events. This might mean I'm not here as often. Make sure the associates find their way here and are safe.
Well, no matter what, we'll do it united. I'll see you later, boss.
It was another day, another case. This time it felt different. I felt like when I solved this one, I opened up new mysteries. What I had in store for me, I wasn't sure. But I knew I had to be ready.